Okay, so it's recording now. And like I said, I'm just going to kind of dive right in to get you guys out of here for teacher conferences. So don't forget, you can either go straight through Schoology to our Appy Hour group, and then in the resources section to get here. Don't forget to sign in, bit.ly/WC sign in, so you get credit for being here. If you're on Twitter, use hashtag #WestClareLearns, talk about it. And then the code is up here to join the Appy Hour group. But I think all of you guys are in. Darla, I don't know if you are in there or not. Okay. But I'll make sure, I'll give you the code at the end so we can make sure to get you in the group. Okay, so ThingLink. ThingLink allows you, they actually now have video capability. We're just going to focus on still images today. So what you can do is you can make images interactive. So if you see, I'm going to actually just pull up a couple of live examples because it's the best way to show it. But this picture up here on the screen right now, if you look, this person uploaded like a picture of the Amazon rainforest. And then if you see all these little red icons over the picture, and like this one, it shows you a video, you can add those links right on top of this image. So this is, I mean, it is literally perfect for any grade level, any subject area. It's perfect if you want to make it for the students. So like if they want to preview a lesson or just, you know, part of your materials for the lesson, and they can actually learn from it that way and engage with the material that way. Also great to use as an assessment and have students actually create them because one of the benefits, you can actually type a description about each. You can include videos, links to other websites, audio recordings, anything with the URL, and then they can also type a description of like why they included that resource, or just plain text. So if you just wanted to hover over a link and just see like a student's description and information that they typed about it, you can do that too. So I'm going to go ahead and click this link to pull up these examples because like I said, it's definitely the best way to see ThingLink is to actually see them. But in our Appy Hour group, the ThingLink resource folder will have this page. So if you want to go to it, you can. So I tried to include a wide variety of subject areas here just to kind of give you an idea of how each subject area could use the tool. So this one is actually, I think it's an animal cell. So if I hover over, they've got like more information, like another picture just about the nucleus, right over the nucleus of the cell, and some information more about the nucleus of the cell. And then same with each part of the cell, you get more in-depth information and a more explicit picture of just that part of the cell right there. So that's a science example. Here's a math example. And they have public resources too. So all of these I found on the public resource area. So another, you know, don't create the wheel. You don't have to start from scratch with a lot of these. So this math teacher actually almost kind of uses it as like an assignment. So she starts off telling the kids what to do. They go through the process. I think she's got some videos on here. Or some information about the problems and videos if they need help solving the math problem. And then actually, I think this is the one that she's actually got links to their assignments on here, or a Google form or something for them to actually take an assessment once they've completed and walked through the Google form.
Now what's the exclamation point and the question mark? And
those are just the icons that she chose when she set this up. So you can choose from different options. Yeah, ThingLink's another one of those freemium sites. So you can sign up for free, you get the majority of the features that you need, or you can pay and you get some extra features. So for the free version, you're going to be a little bit limited on your icon choices, but you still can, so it makes it nice, like if you wanted to have one icon for videos, one icon for like a start here, one icon for pictures or web links or whatever. Social studies example, or really, you know, anything, want to use a map. Hover over, and then they've got a picture of, you know, what was going on in that area. For the time period that this map, more information about the places and the areas here. This is an Amazon rainforest example. This is an awesome example because she's got all different kinds of media. There's a video here. She's got images. There's text that she wrote. And I believe this is a student-created example. Here's a good English example. So we got a picture of Atticus Finch here. And then all kinds of stuff talking about different characters in the book, This is a picture from the movie, obviously, and then some more video clips from the movie. So could also be used as a book report or to talk about, you know, engage in a character or a historical figure or a scientist or whatever it may be. And again, sorry, I'm going fast again to try to get you guys out of here. So stop me if you need to.
You could teach kids how to do this, and their assignment could be to create this.
Absolutely, absolutely. This is a great foreign language example. So this is, this was, I think, Spanish, and it's different family members. And so it gives a little description of each family member in Spanish. They actually wrote it in Spanish. And then this is the last example that I have on here, just to show you. So this is like parts of the brain, and then if you hover over each of these numbers, it tells you like what that part of the brain does. And this is all text. So whoever created this, everything is just they, you know, typed it in there. So I just want to kind of keep reiterating that to you, that they don't have to just go find other existing content that other people wrote. They can write their own stuff too. And these are pretty short, but still gets the point across. So that is, in a nutshell, what ThingLink is. Now, let me show you.
Kind of like, when I was looking at this, kind of like a WebQuest-like-ish.
Sort of, yeah.
We've done some WebQuest before where they, on their own, are exploring different things.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they wouldn't be like going around on the website to find the things. It would be right on the image. Yeah, and they also have now added the feature to do the same thing with a video. So you can add a link, and then when you click it, it kind of like pauses the video behind it, and then you can add other videos on top of it. Images, same thing. You can add all the same stuff. Basically, anything with a URL, you can add as a link on here. So your options are pretty much endless. So either go to, if you're in the app, our Appy Hour group, you can go ahead and click the link, ThingLink for Education. If you're not inside of our Schoology group, you can just type thinglink.com/edu, because they do have an educator version. So remember, I told you guys, anything that you ever sign up for, at least do a Google search and see if they have an education version, because you usually get extra features for free if they do have an education version. So go ahead and sign up. And if you notice, you can either, if you have, like I just attached my Twitter account, so I just use my Twitter login to log into ThingLink. You can do Facebook, Google+, or you can just create an account with your email address.
So you don't need an invite code.
No.
It says invite code.
Now that you can use with students. So when you use the educator version, I'm going to kind of point that out when we get in here. You can have students, you can actually create their accounts for them, or you can have them create an account and then they use your invite code to like join your class. That way it's just an easier way for you to keep track of all of the ThingLinks that they do create. So that's another reason to use the educator version to sign up, because then you get the classes feature. There you go. Okay, yeah, and don't forget verifying your email address too. Otherwise, it won't let you move forward very far. And I will say, for a couple of you on the Chromebooks, earlier today when I was playing around with a couple things, I've never seen this before, but in Chrome's browser, I was having a little bit of trouble. Everything worked. I just went into Internet Explorer, and then everything was working fine. I submitted a request. They got back to me and said, just try logging in and out. That usually fixes the problem that you're having if you have the problem. But yeah, so if you do have trouble on the Chromebooks, it should just be a temporary glitch. But just want to kind of throw that out there for now.
So there are ones that are already on here that
Oh yeah.
pull from.
Yeah, there's a public gallery.
Now, does it have the option, like we have seen, like with, for example, where you can maybe start with what they have and then edit it, like where you make a duplicate of it?
I do not think you can do, I don't think you can copy them from the public gallery. However, there is the option when you create one yourself, or if your students created one, to share it with people, to collaborate on the same one together. So I don't think you could copy an existing one and make changes to it. But if you wanted to start from scratch, you could share it amongst other teachers or like with your students, yeah, and then collaborate together.
Gotcha.
Let me just make sure in the share. Yeah, there's not a copy. So did everybody get in and create an account? Okay, now let me show you how easy it is. So big red create button up at the top with the plus sign. Click that. You're going to pick your background image. So that static image in the background, that's what you're going to start with first. You've got different options. If it's on your computer, you can upload it. If it's an image from the web, all you need is the URL to that image, not on the web page. It would have to be the URL to that specific image. If it's from Facebook, and then you can also look at Flickr's public gallery. So I will just select an image from my computer. Uploads really fast. Then you can give it a title. So we'll say give it a title, and then all you do, you get this little crosshair, and then you can click anywhere on your image that you want to add the tag. Then you get this box over on the left, and then up at the very top, this URL that you're pasting would be like the link to the YouTube video, or the link to the additional article that you want, or you know, whatever it is that you're adding as your link. That's the link that you post right there. So let's say that I wanted a video about okay, let's say I watched this video. It's a great video. So this is what I'm going to add right here. I would copy and paste that YouTube link, and then I could leave it as is, or I could give a little description to the video right here. Watch this video first. Now you see all of these grayed out options. Those are the premium services. So those those extra features you have to pay to get. But then this icon right here, right now it's a little red circle. If I click that, then I can see the options that I have to choose from. So not too many with the free version, but I mean, it does what it needs to do. You got different colored circles and then the A, B, C, D. They kind of scaled back from what they used to have available for free, but hey, that's okay. So I'll start off there. I click Save Tag, and I can go through and add as many of those as I want. So then let's say that now I want let's say I want something from Brain Pop. I'm going to paste that right there. Change my icon. Save the tag. And you just repeat that process for whatever you want to add. Again, you can add additional pictures there. You can add links to other websites, articles, videos. You have to use a second website called SoundCloud, but it's free, and then kids can actually make audio recordings of themselves. So if you wanted to have them like talking through something, then you can actually add the link. So sorry, I know that this is the part that kind of gets a little confusing, because again, you can use anything with URL. So if they create their audio recording on the website SoundCloud, that audio recording gives them a URL directly to that audio recording, and then they would paste that URL here, but then it lets you play that sound clip straight from ThingLink. It'll just pop up just like the little video did on some of the other ones that we saw, and you can play that sound clip right there, right on top of the ThingLink. So I mean, literally, your options are endless. I actually used this for a grad school project in a literacy course, and we had to like give an overview of like the stages of literacy through someone's life. So I had scanned all of some stuff that my mom had from when I was a kid, like books that I had written, and I scanned them, and I uploaded them to a website called Issue, which is like an online magazine. And then I pasted my link to my online magazine of this scanned book that I wrote when I was a kid, and it let me flip through the pages like an ebook right on my ThingLink, right on the diagram of my stages of literacy for all of these things. And I had the audio clips of me explaining why I chose this as my artifact for this stage of literacy and different. I mean, so your options are truly endless with what you can do with this program. It's pretty incredible and how simplistic it is. So you add as many clips as you want, and then you click the green save image, and then here it is. Now I'm ready to go. So I can play this video right here. I don't have to leave ThingLink. It's playing my video. Same thing with all of that, with anything that you add right there.
Now, can students go to that?
Yes. So the last step is to share it. So on every ThingLink, you have a little share button. So you can copy and paste this link right here straight into your Schoology page so that they have it. You can also, I'm going to show you, and the step-by-step is in the presentation. I just want to kind of show you real quick. If it's above your head, you don't want to mess with it, don't worry. Just use this link. I'm going to show you how you can actually embed it on a page the way that I had it for you guys for my examples. It's very easy, actually. You don't have to understand code. You just have to know where to copy and paste it. Okay. So so you want to do is check this iframe embed option. Schoology won't read the way that they have it here. So if you check that iframe embed, then you're just going to click in that box and copy. Then,
like literally like copy on your keyboard, like
yes, Control C.
Okay.
Copy it. Then we come to Schoology, and it's a material type. So wherever you want to put it, remember, stay organized. So put it in a folder somewhere. But so then we add page, or if you already have the existing page, you would just edit it. And now here's the part that you have to know. You can't just paste it like this. See these two dots in the corner right up here? If I hover over that, it says switch to HTML. And then Control V, you paste it. I got to give it a title. Submit. And now, when I view that, it's embedded right on my Schoology page.
That way they don't have to click the link to then open up another.
Yeah, then they're not leaving Schoology. They're staying right here to get all of that content. Let me just very, very quickly walk through it again.
Will that be in the resources section for them as well?
For them to see how to embed it? You mean?
Like,
I'm sorry, I don't think I understand the question.
I guess I should look at it. Like for my courses, if I wanted to do this for Design Squad, would they have to click in their resources in order to pull up my ThingLink for Design Squad?
No, you're only seeing me in the resources section because this is a group.
Okay.
For the Appy Hour, just pretend that this is your course materials page.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and you would embed the page right on your course materials.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it just looks a little different. We don't have a materials page in a group.
Okay. We're having trouble getting on Schoology on the Chromebooks, which is why she couldn't see.
Oh, gotcha. That it looked a little different. Okay, yes, yeah. I've been getting a couple emails today about just a couple of weird issues that they've been fixing them pretty quickly, but they've all been kind of sporadic.
I'm very happy to hear about the Schoology update of it. I did one class, we can fix it so we can set it up so it automatically
yes,
updates too.
I was thrilled when I saw that. I couldn't wait. I had to share it out. So, so real quick, just to show you how to embed, you click the share, select iframe embed, copy the code, create a new page or edit your existing Schoology page. In the top right, those two little circles, you want to click to switch to HTML, paste the code, and then hit submit. And if you want to add text to the page too, so it's not just the ThingLink, you can click in those two circles again, and it'll say switch to visual, and then you'll be able to switch back. You'll just have that yellow box where your ThingLink will appear on the page. So just so you know. The share on ThingLink is, it looks like a square with an arrow coming out of the top right corner. It's kind of a small image, so I wonder if it's,
Maybe it's too small for.
yeah, try to refresh the page, see if that comes back up for you. So truly, I mean, we can stop there. I can keep going to show you just a little bit about managing students. You want me to keep going? Okay. So let me just kind of take a, okay. So go ahead and click that students icon on ThingLink. It's in the top, right next to the create button. And I need to see where it takes you guys, because once I create an account and then it takes me a little while. Okay. So go ahead and then click go to your groups, kind of in the middle of the screen. So students at the top, go to your group. So you have to create a group or essentially a class. And let me make sure, okay, good, it's taking me to the same spot. So we can either create a new group right here and give it a name, or it looks like it's already kind of, it gives you one already, students of your name. So then if you just want to start there, the little gear icon, manage group. And then that'll take you to a screen that looks like this. You can just give kids this code. That's probably going to be the easiest way for you. And it'll work basically like a Schoology group where you have to give a code and then they type it in when they register. So that's probably going to be the easiest way. You can also click this register students and create their accounts for them. And what that does, no, but you can copy and paste names in here from an existing roster. And then you will actually, if you do it that way, you're actually the one who like manages their account and like you would have to reset their password if they forgot or things like that, which is no big deal. But just so you know that that is there. This is if you wanted to like create a class in ThingLink to have your kids creating ThingLinks.
Oh, okay.
And then because then you see them, sorry, let me go back to me. Then you see them in like your stream of people that you're either following on ThingLink or your classes on ThingLink.
So like they would be shared with you.
Yeah.
That you would.
Yeah. So, but if you wanted to have them just, you know, like submit the, like you could set up an assignment if they created a ThingLink and then just have your students use the share link and they would turn that link into you in a Schoology assignment if you wanted. So you don't even have to worry about the extra steps for setting up a class in ThingLink because they could still have an account and create their own and then just share this link with you. That's just, I just want you guys to know that that feature is there if you did want to manage it. But if you want to kind of wait and just focus on, you know, one thing at a time, I don't blame you.
They can share it.
Yeah. Yeah. And then I just want to show you for the collaboration piece that I mentioned. So edit, when you're editing the ThingLink or when you first create it, these sharing settings down at the bottom with the gear icon, allow anyone to edit. So I can't share just directly with an email address, but I can make it unlisted. So like then it wouldn't be in the public gallery. So then just anybody, yeah. Yeah, and then if you shared it directly with them with the link, then they'd be able to edit it. So that would be a way to do it.
Okay. Easy.
Yeah, very easy.
It's
And-
cool, like look at mine. And so if you hover over, like I could put this on like the web page, and these are the teams. Like here's Jade. Oh, sorry. That was a
It's been
late.
a long week.
That was a mix of Elaine and you. Sorry.
And then, of course, the Explore tab up at the very top.
I've been typing a lot. Is that where you get the public?
Yep, that'll let you search the public gallery.
Alright, so see?
Down there.
See how you
Very
cover
cool.
6th grade, 7th grade, I put a D for diamonds. And
Nice.
I called you Aaron. And then I called you Flora. And I have a little blue for sapphire, then I can do an encore one on like the shine.
Very cool.
I like it.
Now, how do I put this on our webpage?
So do you mean like the district webpage, or you mean a Schoology school page? I do not know who manages your guys' district website, but I would imagine they would just need the embed code.
Okay, so I'll
You
just
know how to
give
do
you
that.
the
Click on those dots on the side.
And you may, Lori, I would send them both codes because I don't know what the CMS for your guys' web editor is. So you may want to. I would copy like this code, one, and then second, then I would also check the iframe embed and give them both. And just say you're not sure, because depending on the platform, it may or may not take the iframe. Yeah. It's probably, are you in Chrome? Yeah, today that happened to me, and I read, and over the past couple of days, people have been submitting help tickets. They actually already responded to me and said, try to log in and out. That did not work for me earlier, though, but I just pulled up Internet Explorer, and then it was working fine. Yeah, I had never experienced that, though, so I think it's just like a temporary glitch. Yeah, I wouldn't count on that being a problem all the time. Yeah. Any other questions? Good. I'm glad you guys like it. Awesome. If you guys would, I know you're busy now, but so maybe then just tomorrow, fill out the quick feedback form again for me. I'd appreciate it. Video will be on in our Schoology Appy Hour group resources, so the recording will be there for anybody who couldn't make it. And then I've also got the voting in our group ready to go, so that you guys can vote for next week's tool. So thank you.
Oh,
Look at that, and time to spare today. Okay.
And it's that, what's that kind of famous pizza people like?